welcome back to Project Architect 2, episode 21 with me, Sid. And today I'm going to try something to get a wither rose. And we're also going to have a look at the hypothesis, or however you pronounce it, Enchanting and the Enchantment Library. Pickles suggested it in the comments and looked like a fun thing to do. However, first things first, I need to get one of these guys going. And then let's get it to kill a few Yep. That's all I needed, just the one. So yeah, I looked at how you get wither rose, and you need to get. There's a lot of chickens around here, isn't there? Yeah, come here, you little get. Don't want you running around being. They're very cute though. Oh, hello. And now very dead. Yeah, so the way to get it was to get the wither to kill something. And the way I figured I could get the wither to kill something was by chucking a whole load of eggs after I'd spawned it. And believe it or not, that is exactly what we needed. Okay, and we gives us a few spare bits and pieces. So, hypothesis. Oh. Sorry, if you hear me ouching or grumbling, I think I mentioned in a previous episode of something or other. I tore my rotator cuff at Christmas, and some days my shoulder is bearable, and other days my shoulder is barely bearable. So this is what has been suggested I need: the Library of Alexandria. But to get there, we're not going to do it in 5 seconds, because we need to do an infusion enchanting. Not entirely sure how we do infusion enchanting, that's not clear. But you need to take a enchantment library which has got a capacity of XVI. You know what, I really am unsure. What is XVI in? So XVI is 16. So that has a level capacity of 16 levels. Is that a total? Or is that individually? And that one has a total of XXXI, which was 31 levels. Doesn't seem very high, does it? Especially considering what you have to do, because to this one you have to basically make up some bits. That's easy enough. We can build up the various shelves, and that will give us that. Let's tell you what, let's put this to the test. An ender chest requires that, so I am going to let's see if I can't make an ender chest for starters. Boop boop. I haven't got one of those. I need one of those. Haven't got one of those. Let me go and grab an Eye of Ender. And I realised I was also working on those last episode, which I will try and finish off this episode if we can. Let's get you. No, let's get you. And then let's get 4 of those. So bang, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We need an enchanting table. I don't know whether I've got an enchanting table, or even if an enchanting table has. No, it doesn't. So we need no. Need that. And then we need any of the shelves. So we've got, do they have to be infused? Don't know. I mean, that dormant deep, yeah, they look like they have to be infused, which means we need to do Eterna and Quanta. So if I were to go and get a hell shelf, well, what's the easiest thing here? Sea shelf? Seashell, she shelves on the seashore? No. Deep shelf. I can probably do that. Let's go with deep slate. Deep slate. Hang on. Let's say I want to go with... Well, actually, it was just going fine with that, wasn't it? Okay. So let's go with... I haven't got any books. Book. I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need to infuse you with Eterna and Quanta. Requires at least 40%. Now what on earth gives me Quanta? Skulls, wither skeleton skulls give you... Well, I just need 4 of those then, don't I? One, 2, 3, 4. Now, if what I think is what I'm seeing here is anything to go by, I think we should just be talking about this, which has a Eterna of 15 of 50. Now hang on, let's just have a look. If I look at you, it needs an Eterna of at least 30. Okay. Now you give +1. What we really want is something with a bit more oomph than that, don't we? Turn of 1.5. Turn of 1.5. Crystalline. Turn of 2. Echoing. You see that? Obviously, I need to go and get echo shards and the stuff for that. Soul touched is. Yeah, that's +2 point. Oh, that gives you more Quanta. Soul touch sculk shelf. Soul touch. Oh god, this is an entire rabbit hole, isn't it? You don't definitely want to go there. Master Hall, enchanting clues. No. +1.5 if I just go here. Blazing, that uses an infused. But you need... Oh, this is annoying. Need 30, need... Wow, and that actually needs... Okay. What am I missing here? Do I need to basically start off and build myself up a shelf of things? I think I need to. Let's have a look. Because that only gives you a max of 15. These things will have a max of 15. It's these that then bring you to a max of 22. That will give you to, and then we can infuse you, which requires 22, and Quanta of at least 30%. Okay, and then we build up and we build up. Right, starting to make a degree of sense. Only a degree, but a degree of sense. So I think what I am going to have to do is I am going to have to put all of my books into my storage system. Get rid of this lot. Build myself up a set of these, which would be 1.5 times, be a normal enchanting setup of these to allow me to make these. Once I've made these, that will take me up to a max of 27, which will allow me to make what? How's that going to go then? That needs 30. But if I look at what gives the turner then, okay. What else gives the turner? Is there anything else that gives the turner? Anything you can stick around that will... Yeah, and that will give nothing. That lot gives nothing. That gives you 4, but I'm not playing with draconian blocks. Eternalist fuel is probably draconian blocks, we're not things. That's +3, but there's a maximum of 50. These are all... You see, it's that maximum which is kind of throwing me out. Because this uses... Oh, right, so then we need... Oh, I think... Then you take those and make those to make the infused ones. That take... Okay, I think I'm kind of feeling it. Right, so the first things first... Let's just get rid of the books. I'll do this and then I'll do the ones on the wall and we'll replace those with normal bookshelves and everything will be good and happy. Oh, hello, a few more. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Gonna take me a hot minute. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so first things first, all of that's gone. Still got the transmutation table there, and all of the books are in storage. We need to put in a normal crafting spell grid, but we are going to be making these. So for that I am going to need nether bricks, blaze rods, and a potion of regeneration. And a potion of regeneration obviously requires me to make some potions. So let us... I did talk about the feasibility of turning this bit into a potion lab, so let us have a look at... No, brewing stand is not in the system. Let me... I forgot I'd done that. Hence why I walked up last time. Let's go and get a brewing... Brew. Yep, let me get a couple or 3 of those. Actually, yeah, let's just take them off. Sod it. Now I need bottles. I've probably got bottles, but they have EMC, so it doesn't matter. So these, these are apparently where I get the curse from. Yeah, apparently they cursed. They bottled the curse of the villager curse thingy. So there you go. Right. So for awkward potions, I am going to need. I'm going to need some nether warts, aren't I? Boop. And then I'm going to need some ghast tears. And I'm going to need some nether bricks. And I'm going to need some blaze rods. And probably more blaze rods, because I need some blaze powder. And what did we say? Bookshelves. Because that will allow me to make that blaze rod potion of regen. So we need to use awkward potions, and then we need blaze to power that, and I need a bucket of water. I'm going to also need the cat wanting to get out. I didn't even know the cat was in. So right, let us go, and I'll sort that cat out and see you upstairs. Alright, so the first thing that occurred to me is I didn't need that at all. We can naturally send that back. I was going to just put a hidden water source in the wall there, but it occurs to me that we have, just because we're doing a potion brewing setup, doesn't mean we'd have to slum it. No, not like that. We can quite easily set ourselves up with, shame they're hovering, but multiple brewing stands. I think that will be more than adequate. We'll take a bunch of those and turn you into those, and then we'll put a bunch of blaze powder into each. That should be more than enough. We probably want to do some lighting in here. You can have a bit more, as can you. I'm feeling generous. And then what we should be able to do is, I'm going to want some glass bottles. We'll burn those up. And let me do 3, 6, 9, 18. Awkward potions. And we'll work on this. We'll make this like a little potion brewing kitchen. It's going to be a bit of an oddity, but there you go. And then, yep, well done. And then you can become a potion of regen. You can become a potion of regen. You can become a potion of regen. As can you. And you. And you. Yeah, definitely want some light, some nice lighting in here, some mystical lighting or whatever. Maybe a few wall cabinets, and we'll, you know. So those should be regen 45 seconds. Oh, isn't it nice seeing stackable potions? And then we'll pop those in there, the bottles can go in there, and that's all good. And then we just need a crafting bench or a spell to go. I probably need more than that though of those leather bricks. So from there we should be able to quite quickly get to, I think 15 is where we need to be, but we might as well just do the last two. Why not, huh? And then that will go 1, 2, 3, so that's already at 13 of 50 with quanta of 33. That's at 22.5. Won't go any higher than that. I can actually increase the quanta though. That's interesting. So what's that one? Quanta is underlying randomness. Rectification lessens the negative effect. Okay. Turner is the magical energy. Set the max. Right. So let me just. We want to infuse, and we need 22 and at least 30%. So I think I can come in here. Need lapis, okay. And that is now infused. And it's slightly better. So that is now infused and it's slightly better. So we can then come back here, take those out, put those in. We're now at 26, so we should be able to go in here now and infuse them. And rinse and repeat until we've got a full set of infused hell shells. I've got the levels, so right now I have anyway. I know from experience how fast they go down. So infused. So that's those. I'm now at 27 of 50, and we can do those. I'm going to do the whole lot. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so we've now got this to 27 of 50, Quanta of 43, Arcana of 0, no rectification, Enchanting clues 1. That, you know, that's the thing. I can't do anything else with those. Could put you in there. I can now get efficiency 5 with a 50 level 54 enchantment. Pardon me. Experience boost, so you know that's a thing. I could get Unbreaking 6 off of that with a level 54 enchantment. However, we can go one further. I mean, we can now make this, by the way, so we will do in a moment. Need to make some more potions, I think. But what I wanted to have a look at now, because there was the one I was looking at was that deep shelf, wasn't it? That. And that is 2.5. Now we've currently got 1.75. We can take this either to +4, +5 with enchanting clues of -1, or we can go +2, +2 with enchanting stats and arcana. So that is probably the easiest to do. But what did I need to get there? That needed 30, 40 and 40. So I think that's the way forward, isn't it? 30. Yeah, probably. So I'm going to need glowstone. Probably a fair bit of it, but we'll just do the one for now. We'll change you back over to there. We'll put you in there and we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That is now a glowing hell shelf, which we can then come in here, take that one out, Put that one in. So now we've got 30, 43 and 8. The Arcana's a bit low, isn't it? And now I've got the little glowy effect about it. That's quite nice. I probably should have a crafting bench up here. It might be easier than faffing around with changing my... Having said that, it's not the end of the world. So we're now at 30, 44 and 16. These have a max of 27. Okay, yeah, and then, right, I think I'm with it. And they probably have a max of 30. Let's have a look. Max of 30, yes. So yeah, it's going up steadily. That's all good. So I'm going to repeat doing this until we've got these up to where we need them to be. Back in a moment. Alright. I need my ender chests. And I need my enchanting table. Don't know what the difference is. Let's not worry about it. So I've infused all of those to the point, so I've just made myself a whole bunch of these, because these things on their own are pretty useless. But they do need to be infused. So we can come in here and go like this. It does require 60 levels though, so I need 4 of those. Then I need some more lapis. I need 4 of those for this enchantment table thingy. Which I think that was like that. So this is your enchantment library, which I shall stick here for now. And you can see there's really not a whole lot to it. It's just a thing. So let me pick you back up. However, we can also now replace all of these with these. And once these are infused, they can be used to do those. We can make a arcana allows treasure enchantments. I don't know what a treasure enchantment is. What is a treasure enchantment? Would I want one? You can do a soul touch, which takes you up even higher on the quanta. You can do an echoing, which is more arcana, and I think once you've got obviously you can infuse that, but for that you need 100% arcana, exactly 100%, 45 to 50, and this is where obviously you are into faffing around. However, I am going to make myself, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of these. I'll keep the 15. So once we've got those, I'm going to replace these out with this higher level thing. But I am going to keep all of those because obviously we're going to have to faff around getting these levels, which is why I think there's a whole load of things that allow you to do negatives, and you can do more than just the basics, because I do believe that it's going to be a bit of a faff to get exactly those levels that we require. But this will get us a long way towards it. Oops, hello. Now I think, yeah, they shouldn't be contributed. They didn't used to contribute, did they? I don't want those to contribute. So we shall put those in, and this will get rid of any contribution from areas we don't want. So that should be doing... Where are you getting quanta from? Must be, unless that's just basic quanta. So this has got a maximum of 35. Okay. So that's your maximum. And then we can start throwing in additional bits and pieces. That's got 85 quanta, arcana 70, and if we look at the thing here, it has to be between 45 and 50. So we need to bring down the quanta. We need to get exactly 100 arcana. And Eterna needs to be 50. Now these only go to 35, so we need to then step up to probably that, which I need Warden's Tendril, which I suspect we're going to have to kill Wardens for. Oh god, this is not going to go well, is it? We also need Skulk, I've got that, and Skulk Catalyst, I've got that. The bit I don't have is Warden Tendril, which I suspect is a drop from the Warden. But I think that's the only... we could... What you got there? So you go to +5, you go to +10 on Eterna, max 50. So we need to actually do the Draconic Shelves. Okay. How many Dragon's Heads have I got? That's a very good question. To get the 50, I need to go and find more end cities, I think. Draconic End shelf. Pearlescent End shelf is 45. Yeah, that's Eterna +10, max 50. Do we need more than one? Let's have a look. There's a bit in here somewhere. Enchanting power? No. Enchanting stats. One additional item in the preview. Okay, that's alright. That's just all that is. That's infusion enchanting doesn't tell me anything. Seed exchange whenever you're in. Yeah, that's usual stuff for that. Level progression. Requires level 80 table and access to Dragon's Breath. I don't even know if I got any Dragon's Breath. Did I get any Dragon's Breath when we fought the dragon? Am I going to have to resurrect the dragon and fight it again? Probably. I'm going to need quite a few of them, so I'm probably going to have to run around and carefully not get killed by the dragon. Dragon's Head, single draconic end shell provides enough raw strength to boost a table from 90 to 100, so we need one. That's fine. But I do need to resurrect a dragon, and that, if I remember rightly, is end crystals, isn't it? shall we? I mean, it'd be wrong not to, wouldn't it? Let's let's just have a look how this thing works. Spearfishing. Max level available I points stored 1 of 32,768. Venom. So are you telling me I can put in, have I got, let me just have a look at venom. No, let's have a look at, what did I have a lot of? It's not picking those up. One of those. Let me just pick up a whole load of books and let's just see how this works. Experience boost, points stored 8 of 32,000. Wow, so it actually stores a hell of a lot just off of that one. I do want to do the top level one for definite, and I just pull them back out. That was experience boost 1. That's experience, yeah, shift click to get them out. Okay, I like that. That is definitely something I want to upgrade. I definitely want an Alexandria. I want to be able to say, I want to be able to do my internet shopping using it. I'm going to stick you and you back in there. I could do with, have I got any golden apples in there? I've got an enchanted golden apple. That should be enough. Let's go off to the end. And see, go see a man about a dragon, shall we? I'll see when we get there. All right, we're here. I elytred my way over. Because that's the way to do it, and you've got mending on you, so I might as well just keep you in my hand while we're... No, backpack. Now I need to remember how and I'm fairly certain it was just the... Now in the old version I think you would have put your... This looks like you put them here. Okey-dokey. Bottles. Gotta love this. Whee! Right, that's what we're here for. Dragon's breath. And we can just take my time. I might go and just take out some of these while we're... Oh, terrible shot. Terrible shot. I'll have some of that though. Haha, missed. Where'd that go? Right, more of these guys. Don't really want to damage the dragon at this early junction. I want a lot of these. How many more have we got? Right, is that the only one in a cage? Right, that should be all of those done. So now all we need to do, I've got enough for 26. Oh, hello. How are you going to burst? No? Come on. There we go. Burst, 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 burst. No, don't burst. Okay, fine. Right, I'm going to kind of give you a... There, perfect. Could I have a few more of those, please? I'd like to get a stack. Ow. Nope, I thought I saw a cloud appear, but I didn't, obviously. Did I look at somebody? Somebody's upset. Sorry, mate, but you are just in the way. Whee! A little bit tougher than the thing. Come on, now give me a few of those nice little... Thank you. Where is that going? Burst? No. Yeah, no. Oh, damn it, missed. Useless shot, this dragon. Come on. That'll do. Is that my lot? Wow. Come on then. Gotcha. Right. Happy? Let's kill the dragon. Oh, wow, wow, wow. That hurt a little bit more than I was ready for. Oh, good. That's a nasty... nasty little... Come on. No, what was the... I kept inadvertently turning my magnet on, and now I can't remember what key it was I used to turn my magnet on. Oh well. We'll live. Clearly. any more stuff for any more stuff up here. Come on. So what do we got? I've got a little green heart. We got a dragon scale. We got some draconium dust. Doesn't matter. We can make that all day. Dragon heart. But more importantly, we got that. Oh, there's a little bit more draconium there. Let's not waste that. So let's go home. I'll see you at the other side. Alright, this stuff is not going to help us right now because we need to infuse it. And to infuse it, we need to get these up. And if we look at, I was just having a look to see if there's any way that I can silence my spells. So if you look at the tables here, so to get the end shells, we need this infused dragon breath. The infused dragon breath needs to take place on a table with at least 40 Eterna, Quanta of 15 to 25, and Arcana of at least 60. So what I need to do is I need to reduce the Quanta. So that's got to be these tables, Echoing Skulk shells. And these ones, so that will give me, yes, plenty of Arcana. We can get the Quanta, but I'm going to need to probably reduce the Quanta somewhere. I can probably go with the Deep Shelf Arcane Treasures. That might be something. There was some for reducing the Quanta, but that reduces the Eterna as well, so we're going to need to add more. We don't want 100 Quanta, that's a bit crazy. And then there's things where we can do things with skulls and stuff. I think there are ways to bring this down. I think candles will reduce the Quantas and the various bits and pieces. Apothic Boss Summoner, that sounds like it's entertaining, but not today. Yeah, I think there was candles could give you Arcana, so we can up the Arcana that way. It's really just going to be very much a piece of things, but we are going to need for these shells to get from here into these ones, which is Echoing Deep, needs an Echo Shard. Going to have to go to a Sunken City thing, city place, darkness, wardens, unpleasantness. Going to have to go there for that. We have Soul Touch, which is your Quanta, which we don't really want, but we have the Echoing, which is, sorry, that gives you a, what's the difference? Skulk Shelf, oh, Deep Shelf. That's your Warden Tendril. I think we're going to have to kill the Warden if we want that one. That's going to be a pain. And that is Soul Touch. So these are the huge ones. We're going to have to probably use Soul Touched and Echoing. Echoing actually is not bad because it doesn't actually have any Quanta on it. But that only takes you to 2035, so we're definitely going to have to kill a Warden. I don't think there's any way around it. And I'm pretty certain that's going to be from killing a Warden. Now, just so we're aware, I'm not going. We do have an option here, and obviously I can fly, which is really good. Now that one is that's your Skulk Catalyst. Those are your Skulk Hoofer Whatsamajigs. The bits we don't want is, and this is where I've got to find the swiney thing. I did take quite a few of them out when I came in the first time in this initial area. So I'm going to have to hunt around for one, I'm afraid. Where are you? Oh, you git. You really do not want to give me one of those things. There. That. Now, if I silk touch that, it's oh, but that definitely made a noise. Which means I must have triggered another one off, so I can't kind of snipe these things. From afar. Now I could just use the vanilla mechanics. Let's be honest, that is always a thing we can do. But these things are most definitely picking up the fact that I am taking out blocks using my super diggy dig spell. And I get the impression there might be other unpleasantness down here, because there was something about, well, there's something about something. That's about as good as I can give you, I'm afraid. Something about something. I'm trying to see if I can do one from a really long range. See, that is miles and miles away. Well, it's not miles and miles away. And we missed anyway. And I missed again. So I got two and I did not trigger anything there. So here's the question. Can I don't want to get two. Mind you, I suppose I can always replace the skulk sensors, can't I? So there's one over there, look. That's a miss. They went off, but I got no negative side effects from that, which is okay, I think. Those things are really hard to spot. I think that's one. And I'm fairly certain that's one, but I've not seen any skulk sensors. Disc fragments, stuff, but none of those shards that I want. So I suppose the question is how I actually tackle this. Because those guys are going to make life difficult no matter what. I don't think there's any way I can avoid that. Oh, hello, what are you? Not totally terrifying then. What did I get from you? That was the mob that I heard about. There's a soul crystal. Oh, you can make the soul elytra. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hello, what are you? Gross, that's what you are. That's where you get the soul dust. Neither of which. Okay. Well, learned something. Don't know whether I've got one of those. I want to have it. Oh, we've learned that. Right. So, I think this is what we are going to end up doing next episode. We're going to have to come around down here and make these as safe as possible. I mean, with flight, it really shouldn't be that much of an issue. And if I'm clever about it, which I will be, well, I hope, it really shouldn't be that much of an issue, because what I will do, hello, is I'll prime myself with some teleportation scrolls, and the world will be good and happy. Don't know how you did it. Smithing template, hunter's bounty, potion of regen, not really bothered about. There's something over here, there you go. Maybe some potions of night vision wouldn't be a bad idea down here though, because it is very dark. But we're definitely going to have to come back down here anyway. Now, where did I put my up here? We're going to have to do that another episode. But we've got a few bits and pieces out of this one. And till then, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.